I care for my people. I'm an African, and I was lucky, and so I'm in a position to help my people, and it will be criminal if I don't try to help. So, but how can we help? You are trying to help people you don't know. They are not your neighbors. They are not your relatives. You don't even know their names. And in many cases, you wouldn't know maybe that you are helping them because it doesn't matter. You're trying to really stand by, express solidarity to fellow human beings. They may be black, white, yellow, pink, whatever they are, Muslims, Christians, Jews, it doesn't matter. It's just human beings in need and you're trying to help. When I decided to do what I'm doing, I had to move away from big business. So I don't have any big business anymore. I don't sit in a board of any big company in Africa or whatever, because you cannot mix the two. You have to be careful. And so that is the thin line. Also, philanthropist has to walk, because there's always a question, are you doing what you're doing in order to develop your business, to gain some advantage here, or is it really for the pure good of people? And so we have to be sensitive to that. If people are really genuinely to get involved in philanthropy, they need to learn from each other, and they need to learn how things get done, what is effective, what works, what doesn't work. There's no need to keep reinventing the wheel. Nobody can succeed if the society around you is failing. If you are lucky and made some money, it is thanks for all these people around you, for all the society. You owe something to that society, and you need to get involved and do something. And please try to think carefully what you're trying to do, trying to measure the impact of what you're doing. And finally, maybe you want to think about your legacy. After you die, what you want people to say about you. I think probably the kind of conversation I have with any philanthropist. I don't give Hadil any advice because she would not listen to anyway. What we try to do from she was young is just to let her be there in the room, in the middle of the conversation, and she developed her own ideas and her own approach. And of course, Hadil is much younger than me. It belongs to a different generation, so it has different approach. She's much more dynamic than me. I'm an old guy anyway. She's very young and very dynamic. She runs around, do a lot of stuff, meet a lot of people, has huge stamina, and it's wonderful to have a daughter like that. And I try not to manage or it's futile anyway because she would not listen. So I keep my counsel.